Real women murders, not fiction. Love women, don't kill them. Giving real women, unknown women, recognition to the world. Please support our channel and please subscribe.
Testifying against her husband today during her own murder trial.
Tatiana Fursi says that horrific domestic abuse and torture left her unable to care for her youngest child, resulting in the death of the 10-month-old baby girl named Mary. Our Julie Delmeyer is in court today. She's live from the newsroom with more on what she had to say. Julie.
It was an emotional day, Doug. The prosecution adamant in pointing out that while Fusari insists she was feeding 10-month-old baby Mary, the autopsy done by the medical examiner's office shows quite the opposite. Mary, at the time of her death, just 8 pounds.
Why didn't you take her and bring her to the doctor instead? I did not want word to get back to him.
Tatiana Fusari testifying Tuesday she tried to help her baby Mary Welsh.
I always hoped that things would get better.
But the abuse she says she experienced at the hands of her husband, Seth Welsh, was too much. She recalls one night when she woke up Welsh to feel Mary kick when she was pregnant.
He got mad at me because I wouldn't let him sleep. So he asked me what the was wrong with me, and he rolled over to face me, and he he rolled over to face me, and he started punching me in the face. And then I tried to roll over onto my right side to face the wall so he would just leave the front side of me alone, but he put his weight on me.
Fusari says the next day she went into labor with Mary. She testified she believed her daughter was small due to being premature, saying she just thought Mary was growing slowly.
I didn't think there was anything wrong with her.
Homicide, felony murder. It is life without parole.
The couple shown here in shock at their arraignment in 2018. At this time, Fusari didn't disclose any of the abuse she says she experienced from her husband, Seth. In court Tuesday, a different story.
I need everyone to know the truth. I'm tired of being afraid. My fear has not helped anything. I just don't want to be afraid anymore.
Fusari saying day after day she was raped by her husband. She testified he controlled her phone and even timed how long it took for her to get to and from work. The family schedule was printed out and she was made to follow it to the minute. Fusari's mother-in-law noticed in July 2018 Mary didn't look well.
At that time, I was feeding Mary in their dining room, and Judy approached me and commented on whether or not I was going to take Mary to a doctor. And I know that Seth was out of earshot, so I was able to tell her that I Seth told me she was fine, but I'm going to talk to him about taking her to a doctor.
Fusari saying Welsh didn't trust doctors, claiming he didn't want the government involved in their family business.
He got very angry with me. He smacked me across the face and he told me that he knows he said, you know what the f I think about doctors. Do you want to keep bringing these people into our home? All you keep doing is bringing these government people into our home. You want to keep doing that? I told you Mary is fine. She's f***ing fine, now drop it. And I dropped it.
Fusari denied she noticed how thin Mary was getting and insisted she fed the baby anytime she could, saying she'd sneak her baby girl formula, saying Welsh only wanted the kids to eat food grown in their Cedar Springs area farm.
I was nursing her still, and I was feeding her. At this point, it was more of the formula for Meyer and more of the Meyer fruits and vegetables.
But added anytime she questioned Seth, who insisted everything was fine, the beatings would begin. Autopsy results tell a different story. Photos of Mary as skin and bones shown to jurors. Too graphic for television.
Your health was more important than Mary's. It wasn't.
Seth Welsh has already been sentenced to life in prison for the death of Mary. Fusari's trial is set to continue all week. Live in the newsroom, Julie Dunmeyer, Fox 17.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.